Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another nail tutorial for you guys. So I left all the removing and prep in this. Some of it goes out of focus, but I try to keep it in focus as much as possible, so you may see me pause. So here I am just taking a safety bit to remove that top layer because this is an embedded color, so it's not just on top. Especially with that glitter, you really gotta file down up in there. So I do this, I do it at, again, a fast forward by 200%. So if you wanna watch this in real time, you can edit the YouTube settings and bring it down to, I think, slower than 2. And that will get you real time, but I didn't wanna leave it in real time for the entire video because then that would make it really long. But if you jump to 6:30, you will actually get to where I start prepping the video, or prepping the nails. All right, so now we are taking tack. I'm showing you on my thumb because we are going to actually change the shape of my nails today. I kind of had a tapered square and now I'm gonna bring it out to a square. I'm not 100% sold on this shape. I know I used to do it all the time. I don't know. I don't know. So I am using a Mia Secret form, and if you notice, I did do a little snip on the sides, and that will allow me to kind of get this nail form under my nail and not have to worry about the sides changing the shape of the form. Does that make sense? So I show you the sides and then I can finally push down and squeeze it so you can see it's right up under that nail. So essentially I'm just adding little side tips to my nails. And here I am taking Gelish, and this is a soak off base. I always use this base out of habit because I was like, yeah, if I have to soak it off, I will, After you file down the hard gel, yeah, I've never soaked these guys off. They've been on straight for like 1.5 years now, coming on to probably 2 years. Okay, so once that is cured, I come in with One Step, and you can use whatever base you want. I chose One Step because I felt it just was easy, it's clear, kind of just keep it over. Although you kind of see I probably have some of that milky white still on my nail, and again, I use all different bases. So this one I decided One Step. No rhyme or reason, I just love One Step. I think that's my favorite clear gel from Light Elegance. So I added it to the corners, and here I am again adding it to the corners, pushing it out, and then kind of just swiping it and then bringing it across the nail. So if you don't bring it across the nail, it will just break off. So again, just swipe it down and then it'll even out by your brush strokes, and it does self-level some, but again, I come in and file this after I cure this. So I am going to cure this for, I believe I did it for 10 seconds, and I'm coming in and pinching this a little bit. Again, this was just personal preference. With square nails, I don't like them to be wide. However, using all this glitter, they got a little wide for me, but it's okay. I think we made it there in the end. So now I am filing, and I left this in for you guys. I did this again at 200, so I wanted to keep it in, but if you want to fast forward, you can skip to about 10 seconds or 10 minutes, and then if you want to watch it in real time, just turn your actual YouTube video to -2. Now we are applying glitter. You could have done a solid color. I actually probably think a solid color underneath would have looked better. Now I've had my right hand done for about a week now. That's how tired I've been and kind of out of it I've been. So that's why this is not going straight back to my cuticles, because I definitely had some growth on the other hand. And so I am taking that red. I have all the colors at the end. I don't know them off the top of my head because I don't have them with me right now, but all the colors literally will be shown at the end, like a photo of all the colors. So I took that red, and now I'm gonna come in with this orange. And I think I used a little bit too much gel here. And that's why I think if you used a colored gel, it would be better, because I was trying to get that opaqueness but in a glitter, so I didn't really think this one through. I mean, I did, I just didn't think it far enough through. And I think a solid would have been much better. So now I am just taking these little round glitters and plopping them on so what I did is I actually like scooped it because I put them in a little pot. Actually, you'll see another video after this. I want to get this tutorial up now, but you'll see after you'll see kind of little pots that I had of these. And I just plop them in, start moving them around, and you kind of see the gel can kind of flood the cuticle sums. I get better towards the end of this because I did, again, my other nails like a week ago. So I didn't remember the things that I was messing up on, but you can see right down there it's starting to flood and things are shifting. So things are going to obviously shift off the nail. So I kind of bring them back up towards the nail, like the middle where the apex would be. But we get there. But again, this is a bunch of repeating over and over again. So I'm talking through this one, but I'm not going to talk you through the other 5 nails, but I did leave them in real time. So you can see, just play with it. You can kind of adjust it to your liking, but you can see me kind of being like, oh crap, bringing up the nail again. So don't be afraid to experiment and learn from them. That's for sure. All right, so we're going to move on. And again, all the nails are the same, just the colors are switching up. So I am doing a rainbow from thumb, which is going to be red, to pink on the pinky. And I just love this one so much. So I'm going to let you watch it. Again, you probably have 7 minutes of applying glitter and gel, and then I'll come back when I start building that apex. All right, this is probably the messiest one. Ironically, you would think I would have learned, but I didn't. All right, so I am taking one step here, and I didn't do a slip layer because there is probably still loose glitter, even though I have cured the glitter below onto the loose glitter that I've applied. So, or I guess technically the other way around. So I am actually just taking a glob of gel and very loosely dragging it over. And I did get some on my skin there, so I will clean it off. But for this, I found it was easier to take a glob of gel, place it where I want it to go, and then file it to the shape I really need. There I go, finally clean it off. I was looking at it, I was like, oh my God, please tell me to clean that off on camera. But you can see I'm just really placing it where I want it to go. Well, you could have. And that is the easiest thing for me to do, and then come in and file. So, magic of editing and the fact that this video is already long, I filed everything. And it took me a while. I actually used an e-file to do most of the filing, and then came in and did hand filing, which you saw earlier. So I repeated the same thing with that hand file. And it's just so pretty. Ooh, little fuzz there. This is just so pretty. I am obsessed with the set. It was so cute, and I just thought it was just perfect. I got all these glitters in, and I originally was gonna just do like the yellow, and I'm still not convinced. I'm about to do some yellow nails after these. I have like wedding nails on, which is kind of funny, even though I'm not getting married. I already got married. But I thought this would be super cute, and I really wanted to do this, but again, I couldn't decide on a glitter. So I used them all. But I will let you finish this up, and thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.